Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys are coming at you. Gonna do an opening. Got a Night Stalker Mattel Creations exclusive. Got this in the mail a couple days ago. I just haven't had time to do a video on it, so gonna do it now. Anyway, actually it's kind of late on a Sunday evening. Been out watching fireworks and came home and had a good nap this afternoon because I had been gone also earlier to a softball tournament of my daughter's a couple hours away. So spent the weekend up in the state capital of Springfield. So anyway, and so yeah, that's one of the reasons I hadn't got to this yet. We're gonna do it now. All right, set the old shipper aside. Seen a lot of people talk. Ooh, mine's got some damage here too. Seeing the light, that crease all the way across the top. Boy, if I was a box collector, or if I was a not a non-opener inbox collector only, yeah, I'd be pissed right now because I'd be like, this freaking thing. I mean, it's bad. Creased all the way across. All right, well, good looking figure. I got a Stridor. I guess they thought, my personal opinion, I guess they thought since Stridor didn't sell great, I mean, I know he's ended up at Ross. I'm about 99.9% sure on that one. I don't know if I personally have seen one, but I've seen posts. At any rate, I guess they decided they didn't want to lose a bunch of money, so they pumped it out in quantities. But, you know, the thing about these, I'm saying they pumped it out in certain quantities, but the thing about this is, before we get into this, the one weird thing though, when I say it, but with Mattel Creations, they make a certain amount and then boom, you know, it's they're out. So I don't know. I think he's still available, to be honest with you, and I'd say he still will be. The other thing though, if they do sell out, and it's a pretty popular one, like Grizzlor came back on a second run. There's a couple I wish they would do second runs. The only ones I don't have is a Coldor and a Triclops comic version. I've got everything else so far. So, well, I mean, I don't have the PowerCon guys, the Faker Duplicate and the Castle Grayskull extra set, which would have been nice to have, but I just haven't got around to feeling like paying that kind of money for it. Maybe one day, maybe not. So, all right. So anyway, Night Stalker here. Here's this box. Very cool. Just going to show you all around the box. Backside's very, very cool. Like the artwork. That's the one thing about these that I really like and love. You know, I will say this. Probably the one thing that makes this line great to me, or what I really love about this line, is look at the tab on the inside. It's got, shows you some stuff here, maybe instructions or something how to set up. Anyway, I absolutely love the artwork on the Masters line. They do such a good job with it, and you know, as a kid, I always liked the looks of some of that stuff anyway. So having that artwork on the figures is pretty nice. It's a good thing to see. All right, so here he is in package. We're gonna pull some of these pieces out, get him out, show him off quickly, and be done. I really need to go to bed. Even though I got a good nap this afternoon, my wife's like, don't stay up all night. I don't. I haven't all summer, you know. I've been so busy this summer. It's the busiest summer I think I've ever had. I have a daughter going into high school. I've got a son already in high school. And then my youngest is going into middle school. So my kids are getting older and just busy. I was talking about, I used to own a pontoon boat for about 10 years. And buddy of mine just asked me 2 days ago. He goes, hey, you're Miss. Well, we were actually at a lake watching fireworks out by up close to the state's capital Springfield, Illinois. In a small town. My daughter's coach had some family that lived on a nice little lake close to the state, just down the road from the state capitol. And at any rate, we had a little shindig last night, yeah. So we were sitting talking. He's like, because our coach's dad had a pontoon boat. It was I guess you'd say a private lake. It's a subdivision with I guess you'd say, nice little private lake. But at any rate, my buddy, one of my daughter's best friends, and we're good friends with the parents as well. He goes, "Hey man, you miss your boat?" I'm like, I do. I'll tell you this, talking while I'm getting this out. Sorry. Guess you can always mute or fast forward. Oh man, I didn't even see these red flame things here blended in with the packaging. I just now noticed them. Anyway, though, so you'd ask me, you ever miss your pontoon boat? Because the dad had one there at the dock, and I said, yeah, you know what? But the problem for me, and nowadays, is my kids are getting older, and they're in a lot of sports and whatnot. So it's for lack of a better word, it is just extremely difficult for us to do anything. So I had sold that boat. How many years has it been? 5 years ago? 5 or 6 years ago. We hadn't lived here very long in this house. I've been in this house 8 years, so a year or two after we moved in this house, or 3, no more than that, we parted ways. Alright, ooh, sorry, to get that out. Got one more piece here. I didn't realize how latched in everything was. But, yes, I missed it. I do. I missed it. I used to have a lot. It's a lot of fun to have a boat to go out on it. Let me tell you, if you're not an outgoing person, I understand, because I'm really not. I was kind of like keeping to myself and my family, so. But at any rate, it was a fun time. And I do miss having a boat, so. Alright. Throw that in there. Let's check Night Stalker out. Call it quits. Okay, so some things we can do with him. You can plug this piece in here. Looks to me like this is a place you can basically, for your Night Stalker, saddle him up here. That's what this is for. Or a parking. Skeletor wants to walk into a saloon. This is it. This is how he does it. This is different. Never noticed this before. You can change. This is new, I think, if I recall. I don't remember. You can change this helmet and put this one on. Which, here's your good up look anyway. I had these as a kid, so this is nothing new to me. I like one, another piece of info I'll share and say on this whole matter is it is nice to see stickers and stuff, decals already put on. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to be honest. I wish they'd have done more of that when I was a kid. I sold some Transformers and some stuff in the past, and I had sticker books to go with them because I just didn't apply the stickers. I don't know. It's always particular and picky about my stickers, and I did not do a good job of putting them on. So anyway, sorry, I guess I'll put him up here. I'm having trouble putting this got the first laser cannon on. Just having trouble putting the second one on. Here's the back, got the back one, the tail, and the old one, the tail come right off real easy, so that's nice. Here's the smaller helmet version. And of course, like I said, it came with these. There's 3 of them. You know, I guess basically you can put it on the back. Let's see, it's got flames almost coming out of his bottom. And then you'll be able to put these on the front, which is where I'm struggling right now to get this piece on there. So you got to apply a little pressure, mind you. Just keep that in mind. The head moves, which is nice. You didn't have that option before. You know, the old Stridor, pretty sure he was locked into place too. If I recall correctly, you couldn't move his legs at all. This one you can, so it's very nice to be able to do that. Whoop, about dropped him. But you can throw, you can throw these on. Have him look like he's shooting, blasting. So there's really not a whole lot else to do. We're going to put him on a stand. Here's his harness and his, whatchamacallit. It snaps open and shut, so that's nice. It's, see here, his mouth. Mouth comes open. So that's easy to put this thing out. For a minute, I was like, man, I'm going to have to snap this in. I'm going to put a lot of pressure on. I always worry putting the pressure on these toys. That I'm going to break something. And here I'm going to want to go out and buy a whole fresh one. And I'm not going to want to wait on it. I'm like, if I, sake of argument, if I sit here and broke this on camera today, I'm going to go get on Mattel Creations and order another one. Because I'm going to be pissed and I'm going to want another one fixed. So anyway, just saying. All right, so last thing we can do here is we can put this prop on him. I've got my other strikes when my Stridor's right up there. Surprisingly, I'm looking up, I'm like, oh, I see his feet from behind a container that's full of He-Man. So, all right, well, we're gonna put this on, and then we're gonna call her a day. So you can pretty much set this up however you want. Now the weird part of this is he's got no feet on the ground here. I'm not so sure if I didn't put this on and if I didn't want this the other way. I almost feel like you want him. Now he's going to be facing down this way. Which my other one's the same way. Alright, well anyway, here he is. Sorry for the confusion. I'm going to tuck that in there and then here we go. So you get the spare helmet, which kind of like the unicorn looking look. Makes him look tougher. And you get the 3 blast effects, and then you get the harness, and that's pretty much it. Nothing different other than from the original, other than the ability to move the legs, and they move. Let's look at him here, and then down at the foot. So you got some articulation here, and here. So it works out pretty good. Tail moves around, not like the old tail. The old tail, like I said, you could just pluck it off, and that's it. Guns in there pretty good. I always say you can tell it's cheaper plastic, but it is what it is. And again, decals, as you can see up inside here in the front, decals are already in place, so very nice. All right, guys, that's it anyway. So I'm getting tired and wore out, but I just wanted to pull him out and show him off, so do a video. So there he is, the Night Stalker, Skeletor's Night Stalker. Evil Armored Battle Steed, it says. So that's it. So there he is. So go ahead, guys, if you give it a thumbs up, you like what you see, checked it out, and like and subscribe. As always, guys, with Night Stalker, I'm Beast and Beast Toys.